Muy bien, señores, hola, ¿qué tal? Los saluda Duxativa después de 4 días de haber esperado. Vamos a continuar con Minecraft Modo Historia, ¿no? Esperemos que esté reparado, actualizado y sin subtítulos en portugués. Nada en contra de los brasileros, pero no jodan, pues.
We should be careful. This place could be booby-trapped.
Let's just start looking for the enchanting book.
¡Mierda! Sigue en portugués, pero al menos se puede entender algo, ¿no? Qué mamada. Libros.
A brief history of cubism. Crafting for noobs, revised. A collector's guide to precious gems.
Bueno, al menos aprenderemos un
These are
poquito.
enchanting books. How to train your slime.
¿Cómo entrenar a tu
The
slime?
various uses of mushroom stew. Potionology, volume 24. None of these seem to be enchanting books either.
Vamos con Olivia.
Yeah, any luck?
Not really. Ivor has too many books, and there's too few of us looking. How did we end up all split up like this? I feel like we're spreading ourselves too thin. I miss how things used to be. That first night we
Ainda
all
somos
spent
un
together.
equipo.
Look, we might be spread thin, but we're all still a team. That's how teams work.
Hey, you almost said teamwork.
See, we're still funny. We can still get things done.
I guess being split up just means we can be in more places at once, right? Kinda like the Witherstorm.
Let's just forget that metaphor.
Bueno, sí, yo sí entendí algo de lo que decían los subtítulos, ¿no? Aparte que era en inglés entiendo, pero bueno, es una mamada, lo siento, no es mi culpa,
Find anything yet?
¿Ha hecho algo?
In this mess, it's as though Ivor learned nothing from my lectures on organizational methodology. If only he hadn't gotten lost in that confounded swamp. He could just tell us where the book is. Coming here was his idea. He should be here for it.
Ivor es
It can be
tonto.
pretty stupid for someone so smart.
Yes, and this house is a perfect example. There's neither rhyme nor reason to how these books are stored. Finding anything here is impossible.
Tedious, maybe. Impossible? No way.
Y lo chistoso es que el
Fine, I
pendejo
will continue
de
this monotonous search. But I
Ivor tiene sus
reserve
libros
my
en
right to
desorden.
grumble about it.
It's a
Pero no se
deal.
emputa Soren, pues. Está bien pendejo, está bien pendejo. Ahí está Rubén. El Rubén sí habla español, creo, A ver.
Ruben, what are you doing? Yeah, well, you're gonna get yourself cooked. I've told you before, stay away from lava.
El buen de Rubén cerca de las lavas. Acá hay algo. Buraco. Mira el buraco.
Hey, Olivia, I think there's some redstone over here.
Hay redstone.
Looks like a circuit. We probably just need a lever to power it.
Too bad I don't have one.
Yeah, no lever, no functioning circuit.
Hay que buscar una palanca para activar ese, ¿no? Ese circuito que está ahí. Vamos a hacer el baúl.
Wood planks, those will be useful.
Gabriel.
This Ivor character. I'm recalling that he knew something about potions. Could one of these stop the wither monsters? I'm remembering correctly, am I not?
Una poción. ¿Recuerdas la
What do you
poción?
remember?
I seem to recall that Ivor was better with potions than people. And he...
Keep going.
Nothing else is coming. Besides the whole Ivor being a jerk thing. Potion of blindness. Potion of dullness. Potion of nausea.
La poción del vómito, poción de la estupidez.
Jesse, am I going to be all right?
¿Voy a
Or
estar
is
bien?
this just who I am now? Always struggling to remember what I was.
Puta, que te
Don't
porto
worry, I'm
bien.
gonna find a way to fix you. You and Petra and everyone else that Witherstorm
Ok,
affected.
voy a ayudar a
Do
Gabriel.
that. You'll need to destroy the command block, will you not?
So that's exactly what we'll do.
You never stop fighting. I admire that.
El Minecraft.
First, I'll need some sticks.
Palanca, ok.
Okay, got the sticks. There we go. Good old-fashioned lever.
Aquí tenemos la palanca. Y aquí va.
Like it was made for it. Which it was. Let's see what this sucker does.
A secret passageway.
Why would you build a secret passage in a house that nobody ever visits?
More like, why wouldn't you? Secret passageways are cool.
Good point.
Oh, trampa.
What the? Are you guys okay?
We're fine, but the lever isn't working anymore.
Stay there. We'll head down and see what we can find. Whoa. What is all this?
Ha! Incredible! He's gathered them all in one place.
Gathered what exactly?
The treasures of the Order of the Stone.
Ah, mira los tesoros, eh.
The stories I could tell about these dusty old things.
El huevo del
I
dragón.
don't see any enchanting books, though. Maybe through there?
Locked, of course.
There must be some way to open it.
Pero destruyelo con la manito, pues. Ay.
These gas tiers, they're super hard to get.
You don't know the half of it. It was our first official mission as the Order of the Stone. We fought those ghasts for hours, and these tears were our reward.
Wow.
Jesse, what are you doing?
Taking this really cool, rare item. We might need it to unlock that door.
Very well. Just be careful with it.
Oh.
See? Am I crazy, or is this a sea lantern?
La linterna marina.
The very same one the Order built all those years ago. We were so green back then. It looks just as bright as on the day we crafted it.
A sea lantern, huh?
Fragmento de prismarino.
These are prismarine crystals. You can only get these underwater, right?
Precisely. We nearly ran out of oxygen getting these. Eligard had to use a spare bucket just to grab a few extra breaths. We used most of these to craft a sea lantern. This is all that remained.
Prismarine is such a cool word. Prismarine.
Todas estas cosas que están viendo sobre Minecraft, ¿existirá en PC o pura mamada?
So where'd this packed ice come from?
Well, we brought it back from the Ice Plains Spikes biome. It was colder there than anywhere we'd ever been, but Magnus slipped so many times our laughter kept us warm. After that, we knew we were ready to face the Ender Dragon.
Ooh, cold and slippery.
Acá hay un pasadizo, voy a ver qué hay. No puedo meterme. Y creo que ya por último agarramos el huevo del dragón, ¿no? O hablo con este bon, a ver.
So why does Ivor have the treasures of the Order of the Stone? Did he steal them?
No. We let him keep them when we split up.
You let him keep your treasures?
Frankly, Jesse, it's a long story.
A ver, el huevo.
Soren, is this the actual Ender Dragon egg?
Ovo.
Alas, yes. The only thing that remains of our final adventure together.
No way I'm leaving this behind. Aha! A hopper!
Why is Ivor hiding a hopper in his basement?
Any idea how this hopper thing's supposed to work?
I have no clue. Ivor can be very
Algo me dice
confounding
que es
when
el
he wants to
orden.
be.
El orden.
5 slots. Ender Dragon egg, so cool. Let's try it here.
Que seguía el hielo. Acá.
Packed ice. Let's put it here. Gassed tears. Let's try them here. A sea lantern. In you go.
Es el orden, espero que sea.
Those were the right objects, but I guess it was the wrong order.
Puta madre. Esto era acá.
Prismarine crystals. Into the hopper. Soren said this lantern was crafted from prismarine crystals. This egg was the last thing they got as a group. Soren said they got this ice just before fighting the Ender Dragon. I was so close that time.
Ok, entonces sería el hielo aquí. Sería el dragón acá. A ver.
The Order used these crystals to make the sea lantern. I think the lantern has to come after the crystals. Probably goes in one of the middle slots. No, the ice was the second to last thing they got. Second to last item. Second to last slot? I think I'm getting closer.
Fuck, ¿no era así? Mierda. A ver, déjame lo del gas.
Soren said the Order got these gas tiers on their very first mission.
¡Oh! Esa es la primera misión. Ok. Así. Así era, man.
Yes!
You solved it. But how in the world did you know what order to put them in? There were 120 possible combinations.
It was all in the Order's history. The order of the Order, so to speak.
Nice
El orden de la
words.
orden.
On the puzzle, I mean. Not the joke. You know, I often give Ivor a hard time, but for all his complaining, his time with the Order clearly meant a great deal to him.
Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, let's go get that enchanting book.
A ver, vamos por el libro ya. Ese era un rompecabezas sencillo. Pensé que era el gas.
By
Era
the
penúltimo,
stars,
pero no.
the Ender Dragon, with replica Ender crystals and all.
Wow, I always wondered what it looked like. No way out.
Empujar.
Interesting.
Algo me dice que esta huevada tiene que ser en orden.
pressed all 4, but it isn't doing anything.
Un orden tiene que haber ahora, a ver. Hablemos con Soren.
Soren, what's this thing supposed to be?
It appears to be an homage to our battle with the Ender Dragon. Despite his anger, Ivor never stopped being fond of us. He was a big part of our team, after all.
We're missing something here, Soren. And I have a feeling the key might be locked in that head of yours.
I have a key locked in my head?
What I'm saying is, I think you need to tell me about the Ender Dragon battle.
Oh, if only you'd been there. It was a fight for the ages. We'd spent weeks preparing for our greatest battle ever. But even so, the Ender Dragon was stronger than even I had imagined. I realized that it was drawing strength from the Ender crystals, and that the crystals had to be destroyed. I hit the first with a perfectly placed arrow.
Okay.
The second I destroyed by launching myself on the shockwave of Magnus's TNT. Using only my strength and my wiles, I steered the foul beast toward the third crystal. I flew the dragon directly toward the final crystal. Only then did Gabriel deliver his famous final blow.
Yeah.
We became heroes, and eventually, legends. The greatest the world has ever known.
It was absolutely amazing.
They didn't call us the Order of the Stone for nothing.
Esa es la historia de cómo vencieron al dragón.
That story will help me solve this puzzle. So Soren rode the dragon, huh?
Da 1, 2. Y con la estocada de Gabriel ya debe ser la última.
Aha! There's another door?
Otra puta puerta. Eso es otro rompecabezas.
Ruben, do you know what to do here? Well, it was worth a shot.
Y habrá que hablar con Soren otra
Soren,
vez.
tell me the story again.
Certainly. We'd spent weeks preparing for our greatest battle.
Sorry, maybe the short version this time?
Well, all right. I destroyed one crystal with my bow, the next using a TNT shockwave, the third with Eligard's redstone cannon, the fourth from upon the dragon itself. And then Gabriel poked it dead with a sword. How was that?
Better. Thanks.
¿Tengo que hacer lo mismo acaso?
Looks like a banner about TNT.
Pero yo no puedo empujar.
Bow and arrow, great weapons.
Oh.
Hey, Ruben, give me a boost, will ya? Aha!
Bravo! You did it!
There's the book.
Encontramos el libro.
Wait, aren't those the Ender crystals? Like the real ones?
No, it can't be. Not here.
But that's impossible. Ivor couldn't have these in a basement in the far lands, right, Soren?
He kept them. fool actually kept them. He looked me in the eye and swore he
¿Dónde
was
quedó
going to
esto?
dispose of them.
Soren, what is all this? What in the world is going on here?
Jesse, this isn't what it looks like. Our story, the story, it's mostly true. I swear it. Whatever you're thinking, I promise I can explain.
¿Han estado mintiendo?
Have you been lying all this time?
No! Not exactly. I'm afraid I haven't been honest with you, Jesse. We did defeat the Ender Dragon, but it wasn't exactly like I said.
How not exactly?
¿Qué pasó en
We
realidad?
got rid of it, but we didn't kill it, per se. In fact, we didn't even fight it.
¿Qué pasó
Just
entonces?
spit it out. What happened?
You want the truth? We used that damned command block.
You used the command block to defeat the Ender Dragon?
I'm afraid so. Understand, when I found that blasted block, we were nobodies. But with its help, we became stronger, faster. We could do so much more. The others had no idea what I was doing. Yet the more I used it, the more we came to depend on it. I knew it was only so long before someone would find out.
¡A la mierda!
So, I concocted a plan. I would use the command block to blink the Ender Dragon out of existence. Securing our status as legends forever.
Puras mentiras.
We told the world we defeated a dragon.
Why would you do that? You lied, even to your closest friends.
All I can say is I was a fool.
Soy un trolo.
Finally admit it.
Soren, how could you?
Ivor.
How long have you guys been standing there?
Long enough that they heard the whole thing.
So we're liars. All of us.
You didn't think you could keep it secret forever, did you, Soren? The truth hurts, doesn't it?
Tú sabías también, Ivor.
About all of this, didn't you, Ivor?
Of course I knew about it. I was in the Order from the very beginning. Soren, Gabriel, Magnus, Ellegaard, they agreed to keep this a secret.
How conniving of us.
And you agreed to stay quiet too, in exchange for all of our treasures.
I've technically never told anybody. Jesse discovered the truth on his own.
So this whole thing, the wither you unleashed, it's all been to teach the Order a lesson?
To teach the world a lesson. To show you who the Order really are. Liars, cowards. And now, they know.
You know, I kind of regret punching you right now.
Yes, well, you weren't the first. No one ever seems to appreciate my good intentions.
Might have something to do with the casual way in which you've unleashed Armageddon.
Look, my wither plan obviously backfired.
You think?
I didn't know we'd end up with 3 of those things tearing the world apart.
For a moment, I nearly forgot.
Tenemos que
Brings
tener
us
esas
back
cosas.
to why we're here. We need to destroy that command block. Like now.
Jesse's right. Destroying the command block is all that matters anymore.
How ironic that the best thing the command block gave us was the very means to destroy it.
Spare us the poetry. It's not your strong suit.
I've
para
had
que el libro
this book
funcione.
for years.
This thing better work, because if it doesn't...
You don't need to say it. Follow me. I'll show you.
Ivor, I'm sorry.
La orden de los mentirosos, siempre estaba.
Yes, well, it doesn't matter now. Grab some
guardando.
ingredients
Muy bien, señores, vamos a dejar esta parte hasta aquí, a ver si logran mejorar el puto juego. Yo me despido, fui Duxa, like, favorito, comenta para más, y hemos visto más de la Orden de los Mentirosos. Un abrazo y nos veremos hasta la próxima. Bye.